Hey there, YouTube land. How's it going? Sorry I'm late. I had a little trouble getting my camera to connect, but now it's up and running. So far, so good. So, anybody here want a reading? Looking to do some New Year's readings for everybody. Give you an idea of what's going on. See if you got anything fun to look forward to this year. Or maybe a month that you're going to have to be cautious of. We'll see. There we go. Get that in focus a little better for everybody. Just got some cards up here just to show y'all what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be pulling some colors. I'm going to be pulling a manifestation card for you. We'll be pulling a animal spirit, a lucky month, roll you up a lucky number, and see what maybe you got to look forward to. Hey, Nikki, how's it going? Hi, Shelby, welcome in. Oh, no, girlfriend, I'm doing free. It's all free. I'm just playing today. Eventually I'll charge. These are just, New Year's good luck readings here. So let me get these cards pulled out of the way. And I will be most happy to get you going, Nikki. Shelby, you're welcome to a reading yourself. And no, I don't talk to demons. No, I don't summon spirits. I read energies. Just so everybody knows, I know I'm new here for most of you, so, I don't want anybody freaking out on me. All right, Nikki. Now I've got a little light box here, so, there's not a lot of room going on. So I have cards, and I will shuffle them all, I promise. These are your color cards. So let's get you a color for the year, Nikki, and see what you need to wear, what you need to eat, what you need to decorate with, or maybe in your case, what color gemstones you're going to be needing. No reading, Shelly? Okay, no problem. You're welcome to hang out. We're just, hanging out, having fun. I am a full believer of these are paper cards with pictures on them that we get to interpret by energies. I don't talk to demons and weirdos and things. That's not my deal. All right, Nikki. Let's cut you some cards here. Ooh, mystery. Got a nice purple color. Hope that's coming through on your monitor. It's like a, what would I call that? A muted plum. And let's see. Animal guides. That's great you guys are showing up. It's hard to get a channel started, as you know. Oh, purple's your favorite. Well, perfect. I guess you don't have to worry about too much about buying ugly things then. Hope you guys can hear me well. My speaker was acting up last night, or my microphone. I'm actually ordering one so I can be a little bit more professional, All right. Animal guides for Miss Nikki. You got the otter, girlfriend. 4 of fire. It's time to kick back, relax, and collaborate. Celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. Otters, they are family-orientated little critters. They are so cool. We actually got to see them when we lived in California. Fun creatures. I love them. All right. Now, these are your manifestation cards we got here. So let's see what you're going to be manifesting this year. Oh, good. Thank you. Shuffle you up. There you go. Yeah, this YouTube life gets a little bit crazy. I'm going to try to keep it in check. We'll see how that goes. I got to get this channel growing, though, so I can get my sales up and running, because that's, the ultimate goal. Still working on the tech stuff, practicing with the camera. Let's see. Aren't these cool cards? I love these cards. Learn to defend yourself. All right, we got a book for that one. I want to read that to you. Oops, if I can grab my book. All right, learn to defend yourself. Let me see. That would be number... Oh, come on, guys. I thought these were alphabetical. Here we go. Number 8. Figure out a way to defend yourself against toxic people. I think you're doing a good job of that already, Nikki. Diffuse someone with humor. Distract the aggressor. Remove yourself from a situation or conversation that you do not want to be in. Avoid repeat offenders if possible. Keep your hands up and keep moving. Stay strong. Recognize your enemy by their deeds and actions. Understand it may take time to practice your new skills. And then they want me to see the forgive card. Sometimes just letting go of old anger is the only additional coping skill you need. That's a hard one to learn sometimes. But let's go see number 16 and see what they want else to tell you. Aha. Forgive. Oop, can you guys see that? Sorry. Still learning how the camera works here. Do it for yourself. The most obvious reason you would want to stop holding an endless grudge is for yourself. When you forgive, you let go of the time and the pain, and you will feel better. Use your own magic or divinity to poof that anger out of existence. Visualizations are like magic. Years ago, I wrote one of mine down. Take the words that hurt you, blow those words like helium into a balloon, and release it. Eventually, those helium words will fade and fall and become harmless and hurt less. Feel free to make one up for yourself if you don't want to play with balloons. There you go. I think you got this, girlfriend, and I think you're right to take some time for the family. That's the way it needs to work out, I think. All right, let's find out what month is going to be lucky for you. These are the month cards. We're just going to, being that they're round, they don't shuffle up very well. So, looks like that one. Your month of the year, October. In the fall, harvest time. And your astral house. What will be going on for you in October? That one. Success. Oop, can you see that? I'm blocking it with my thumb. Good on you, girlfriend. Success by October. Like, you're not successful already, right? All right. Lucky number for you. Number 15. Ooh, can we see this? I don't know. I promise it's a 15. Ooh, now I've rolled it. There we go. All right. So, let's see. I'm going to pull a card that's going to be representing your strength for the year. And that's these pretty shiny cards. Oops, my stands are getting in the way. I'm going to cut off camera. We're going to pull this one. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. That's a good one. That means that all your hard work is about ready to pay off, girlfriend. Oops, I'm knocking over your pentacles. Definitely good, definitely good. So all that hard work by October, you're going to be squared away and good to go. Let's see. All right, girlfriend. I got my Magic 8-Ball cards here. These are like yes, no, maybe so. You got a question? You can ask it. We'll see what they have to say. Yeah, it's looking like a decent year for you. Let me see. What was this one? Mystery. So maybe you got some good stuff coming up that you don't know about yet. Because purple's the color of royalty, so it can't be bad. Yeah, it's a very basic Magic 8-Ball kind of card. At least the cards are showing up good. I will be successful at finding balance. Yeah, well, there you go. That's something we're all working on, aren't we? Let's see what the cards have to say for you. All right. Reconsider. So maybe whatever the plans are you got going, you might want to change them up a little, rethink it. You got till October to figure it out. But you're going to have success, so you will get there. But you may need to reconsider some of your plans in the meantime. So there you go. Doesn't look like a bad year. Looks like a year you're going to put up some boundaries and decide what makes you happy, and you're going to succeed before the end of the year, before 2026. So I say it's all good for you, girlfriend. Oh, I don't know about working harder, working smarter. Oh, I'm so glad you showed up. Thank you very much for the note. I got it today and it touched my heart. Thank you, girlfriend. So yeah, so 15 and purple. Remember those two. And remember, defend yourself, stand up for yourself. I think all those new rules you guys just implemented is going to make life a little bit easier for you on your business end, at least. Can't speak to your family end. Don't know enough about it. None of my business. But, sounds like most time y'all are getting along and you got a good husband. So, hey, you're ahead of the game, in my opinion. Oh, man. Anybody else want a reading? Yeah, I'm sure it's helping. I learned years ago when I was doing it to set up some boundaries because people don't seem to understand where they're at. And they step all over them all the time. So, but like I said, you don't lose good customers by having, rules. I mean, that's just the way life is. So, Yeah. I mean, Nikki, honestly, my kids are grown. So, yeah, do it because, they get out there, they have their own lives, and they don't really care what you're doing. They might like you, but, they don't really check in a lot. One of ours lives right up the road. He moved to Arizona with us from Connecticut, and he's still here with us, and we see him all the time. But the other two, one's in Colorado and one's in Boston, so we don't really see them very much. They do. They really do. You don't think it when you're doing it, but think about it. You only get like 18 summers with your kids. Have fun. Enjoy. You got a whole lot of summers without them. Oh, funny. All right, you lurkers. Who else is out there that wants a reading? Anybody? I'm going to be hanging here today. I'll just leave it up and running and, have people put comments, and I'll check in every 5-10 minutes or so, see if anyone's here that wants a reading. I'm just hanging today. We don't have any big plans, so I just figured I'd try to put a smile on someone's face today. Hopefully, this will help. So far, so good. Yeah, people are weird when it comes to tarot cards, and I understand it. And FYI, I was raised Catholic and did all the things, like I said, I'm not talking to spirits and stuff. I just, I read energies. It's just who I am. It's how I was born. I'm an empath. I know things, so I share it. And people that like it show up and enjoy it, and people that don't stay away. So they don't like that, they can go over on my other channel and look at my critters, or sit there and listen to me and my husband yak about whatever we're yakking about that particular day. So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to a 2025 that we can all enjoy, because, boy, it has been rough the past few years, and I think we all really need a break. Yeah, a lot of people, if you're raised Catholic, you're told don't touch them. Oh, the devil, the devil. Well, I believe that the Catholic Church and others decided that they didn't like that people could actually get information without talking to them. So they banned them. That's how I feel about it. I'll find out when I die, won't I? I'm not real worried about it, quite honestly. So, they're paper cards with pictures on them. Oh, look, there's a good one. The 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Let's leave that one right up there for everybody to have a look at. How's that, huh? Yeah, I'm so sorry about your friend. I've lost some. That's how we ended up with our horses. My friend passed. She had brain cancer. She asked if I would take her horses because she moved here to retire and they didn't really have any friends here. So, yeah, that's how I ended up with the 2 big guys that we have out there. So, yeah, it's been a rough 10 years since we moved here. I think we've lost like 20 people and 10 pets, and I could use a breather. So, that's why I'm really enjoying the jewelry community, because they're friendly and I don't find a lot of trolls. I'm sure they're there, but not like some of the other places. And yeah, I really shut down there for a couple years, Nikki. Honestly, I just shut right down. I mean, you can just only take so much, So, and I've mostly run out of friends. It's we lost a bunch when we moved here, because what are you doing moving across the country? They didn't understand, and it's like, well, we still have the internet and telephone, and but that's just kind of how life is. And, we moved here. We haven't made a lot of friends here. It's a strange little community, but we like it because it's very, very rural. Feel free to check out my other channel and look up the one that says Dolan Springs. That's where we live. There's a drone footage of it. And, yeah, we literally live on dirt roads. I mean, we're in an unincorporated town. There's no street lights, or we actually just got a sidewalk this past year. But we live right near the Grand Canyon West, where the glass skywalk is. So it's an interesting place, and we have free range cattle and all kinds of wildlife, and we love it, but it's not for a lot of people. So when we first moved here, we actually had to haul water. Like you have gas or oil delivered, we had water delivered to our house. And we finally, with the blessing of Doug's father's passing, leaving us money, not that we're happy he died, but when he did leave us some money, and we were able to put in a well. So that made our life a lot easier out here in the desert. So yeah, I talk about a lot of that stuff on my other channel. Yeah, I see you cruising around the internet today. I've been doing the same. I'm trying to get my jewelry channel name out there so people know who I am and, want to just, come on over and see what kind of weird stuff I'm up to. And I want to get enough people on here so that when I start selling, I will actually have somebody to sell to. That would be a nice thing. And I'm going to start selling out all the overstock that I have from the bead store I bought. I was going to open a bead store. The lease fell through. So I ended up with all the inventory in my home, which is a little bit much. And a lot of it is stuff I don't use. So that's where I'm going to start, just selling it out like wholesale and getting rid of it. Oh, that's awesome, Nikki. Thank you. Yeah, I just, like I said, I'm working out the tech issues. I finally got my camera to talk to my Chromebook today. It won't talk to my computer, which makes my life much easier. And I'm trying just going straight on YouTube today without StreamYard. Usually I use StreamYard, but I'm using a free program, so I only get so many hours a month. So, that's what I'm up to. Just, hanging out and waiting for this all to grow. And in the meantime, I got to organize it and clean it because it's dusty from sitting around for the past 8 years. And I've tried a couple times. It just hasn't worked out too well. So, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Yeah, and like I said, I just keep going out, putting out my name. People come check you out. I just got to find out where the crafters are, I guess, as opposed to the people that want finished jewelry. Eventually, I'll be doing finished jewelry, but first I got to get rid of what I got so that the crafters, they can come and buy out. I don't even know how many seed beads, and I don't even use them. I mean, I have thousands of dollars worth of seed beads. It's kind of scary. Look at that. Somebody's going to get married in June. That's when people should be getting married. Goes along well with that wish fulfillment card. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know. I mean, I started out on my Petrichor Ranch channel. I was just doing critter videos, and then my camera broke. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'll just go live and talk to people. So now Doug got me a new camera, so now maybe I can do critter videos again. But it took a while. I mean, I haven't really pushed it. I'm not really looking to get monetized. I just want to sell the stuff in my house so I have some room to set up a guest bed. Because it's all in my guest room. Yeah, take care of yourself. That's what people definitely need to be doing these days. A lot of foolishness going around. I really hope they straighten out our food, honestly. That's what I'm waiting on. Some changes and some fixes, because it needs to be done. Oh, boy. Well, I think I'll set this one up. And then, yeah, they have to. I mean, I think it's going to get scary before it gets better, but I think there's, we got to break it, take it apart to rebuild it. I mean, you can't really fix it because it's just way too broken at this point. There's just too much going on. Too much of a lot of bad things that I don't particularly care for. And sadly, it does mean that there are going to be people that are going to lose jobs because they're in jobs that shouldn't exist. So what are you going to do, right? Hopefully they will be able to find a position somewhere else fairly quickly. Or stay home with their kids and, raise them. One of those things. Oh, man. Yeah, I have some opinions. It's probably best to keep them to myself. Boy, oh boy. Get more information. Yeah, it's probably a good idea for people too. And 4 Pentacles, 4 Earth. Solid foundations. right. Well, we'll leave this set up here for people. I honestly don't know if I can mute this on Facebook. You like my little setup? Yeah. My dead bears. My father made those for me years ago. They're just little wooden cutouts. And these are stickers that you can buy. So we put them on and cut them all out for me. They stand up. They're old. I love them though. I just like to put some color out there. I like color. You know, and if you don't like the dead bears, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, my parents, my father did woodworking, my mother does painting, and I have some other things that they made. Well, half my house is full of things like that. You know, yeah, a lot of people have their stuff. They used to give it out for presents and all that. They're old now. They're not doing any of that anymore. Yeah, these were just solid, plain wood, and I colored them because I like to color. Yeah, I've never done a YouTube stream direct. Not really sure. Oh, look, there is a little microphone there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure where all my settings are. I started using StreamYard when I started up, so I'm working on learning it all. Yeah, I think I will just leave a little message in chat and tell people to leave a comment, and I will be happy to do readings. I think I'm going to leave it on for, I don't know, an hour or so. See if anybody shows up. Figured people might be up early for New Year's Day, so I'd give them something to do in the afternoon before dinner. All right, let's see if I can type on here. Yeah, I don't think I'd like to go live every day. It's a lot. I mean, I'm not happy to talk to people every day. So I certainly don't want to go on live. And I don't want to be on camera either. I'm just not. It's not about me. It's about what I'm trying to get rid of or what I'm showing you for cards and whatnot. And I don't really need the hassle factor of, oh, I don't like the color of your walls, or, oh, you should dust, or what's wrong with your dog, or, whatever, because people got things they got to say. Yeah, I know. And I hear complaints. Oh, I don't like channels where you can't see the person. Well, go watch someone else. I don't know what to say. I know that I've learned years ago there is no pleasing everybody. That's not possible. And, if I'm going to do this, I don't, I'm not going to do it if it's work. Quite honestly, I'm really not looking to make $1 million. My husband is, a good dude that's supporting us well. So, we're eating good. Our house is paid for. We got a vehicle. I don't have any complaints. Like I said, mostly I want to clean my house out. It'd be nice to make some money, but I really want to get back to making jewelry. But, I like to make it. I don't really like the rest of it. So, but if I'm going to do it, then I really need to get it out of my house and sell it. So I can't just keep stockpiling. I mean, what's the point of that? So, and I also crochet. I'd like to get back into doing that. And I don't know. Like I said, I shut down for a couple years with the foolishness that was going on. So I got to get back into my flow. So I'm working on it slowly but surely. And I'm not punching a time clock. So I really don't have to, worry about it. And if people don't want to be here, they don't have to be here. I'm looking to attract the people that actually want to be here because they like what I do, or they like what I say, or they like what I sell, or maybe they just like me and just want to talk. That's cool too, So I just, that's really all. I'm old. I've lived my life. I've had my kids. I've traveled. I've owned a business. I just want to play now. That's really all I want to do is just play. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's really not. I mean, I don't know, maybe if you were selling $1 million Lamborghinis or something, it might be worth putting in 80 hours a week. But, most of what we're all going to be selling is, we'll be lucky to buy, takeout dinner at the end of the week for it. So, I mean, you're probably doing a lot better than that, but, I don't expect a whole lot out of this. So, and I figure you keep your expectations low, you won't get disappointed. You might get surprised, hopefully in a good way. Oh, man. Yeah, anybody out there want a reading? I see you out there lurking. Nothing bad, just good stuff for you. Lucky number, lucky month, an animal guide. I know, they do that. That's all right. Eventually they'll come out. Like I said, I'll just keep doing this, and, doesn't hurt me to sit here doing this. It's not like I'm busy doing something else. So, they'll show up. You be consistent. They'll show. What do they say? If you build it, they will come. Oh, too funny. Yeah, I wish I'd pulled up some good stuff to share, though, but I didn't, because I was kind of hoping people would show up, because, that's why I do it. But that's all right. They will. They will. And eventually I'll do real readings for, money, that kind of thing. At first, I just want to get everybody showing up and figuring me out and deciding if they like me or not and how I do it, because everybody reads cards different. I'm more of an oracle card person, but I can do tarot readings. They need to prop that up so it can be seen. Get more information. No, still can't be seen. I need another stand. That's all right. It's under your desk, woman. We're under that pile. I would love to get into that pile on your desk. I wish I was your neighbor. I'd come over and organize for you. I'm a Virgo. I like to do that. I just don't like to do it in, my own house. You have a lot more fun, pretty things to play with than I do. I got bags of little beads, and glass pearls. You know anyone that likes glass pearls? I have about 1.5 million of them in every color and every size. And that's the other thing I got to find is my millimeter and my loop. I don't know. I don't know where my things are. That's why I can't make jewelry, because I don't know where my stuff is. Because it's in that room with all the other stuff. And it's nowhere as near organized as your pretty background. Yo, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like, the most fun, like, little girl dress up box. I mean, sneak into your mom's room to play in her jewelry box. You got a whole house that's a jewelry box. I mean, wow, that would be fun. I think you make Doug a little bit nervous. He thinks I'm going to start being you and have to go out sourcing things and, stockpiling. Oh, funny. Funny. Yeah, I would love it. That's the thing. I love, who does that? I think it's Victoria. She likes to find sets and put them together, and it's like the thrill of the chase, when you're looking, and you probably know, you look for certain items, and when you find it, you're just like, woo, it's not even that you want to keep it. It's that thrill. Yeah, it's a dangerous business to like shiny things. I got a thing for blue glass too, so I try to stay off those channels. Oh yeah, I gotta go visit Steven. He's only about an hour from me. He's over in Vegas, and I guess Lydia is too. I want to know where Steven finds his stuff, man. He's got some things that are just like, where'd you get that? I wasn't too far from my house. I could have maybe found it. Oh, yeah, I've been really having a good time with this jewelry community. They're just fun people. What? Is Adam here?
No, everyone else is going.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dogs, birds, donkeys.
We might have company, which means it gets real loud in my house with the parrots, and the donkey is going off outside. Yeah, I did Steven's stuff. My hands hurt so bad after his auctions from sitting on them. And Doug's sitting here. Oh, that's good. Bid on it. Doug's not allowed to bid. I pay the bills, so I know how much money is available to play with. He would bid just because he likes to bid. Yeah, we're way up here in the desert, about hour 15 from the Vegas airport. So not too far, actually. And that's as far as I've ever been, is to the Vegas airport to drop my daughter off. I've never been downtown Vegas, and we've been here almost 10 years. Oh, yeah. No, when we would go to, I love auctions, and when we go to them, Doug didn't get the paper plate with the number. I had to hold it because he's one of those guys, like you and Ella were talking about, that the bidding war and the adrenaline that goes with it. And sometimes, you just get really pissed at the person that just keeps outbidding you no matter what you bid, and you're just going to get them one of these times, and then you get stuck with the big bill. So yeah, auctions. We got to keep an eye on Doug. Luckily, he hasn't found any the pew pew auctions or anything like that, because then we'd be in a lot of trouble. Because that's his idea, shiny rocks. I tell him, my stuff, it's little. It doesn't take up very much room, I do need to get a nice silver keeper, though, for all the pretty silver Tasco pins I've been collecting, which I don't wear, but I just really love them. I don't know why. So, yes, now I have a collection of Tasco pins, and no, don't be looking for any more, because my bank account and you are already good friends. You and Rita, y'all are going to kill me. And Steven. But, yeah, you guys are some of my favorites, and I hope my auctions can go as good, and that people would, enjoy it. I mean, some people's shows, they have good stuff, but the shows aren't super enjoyable, or the shows are enjoyable, but the stuff isn't good, or, Yeah, eBay. I did eBay for a long time. I don't like eBay. They're so annoying. And the fees now are just like, I mean, Are you making any money on eBay anymore? I don't know how anybody can make money on eBay. And then they're going to send you 1099 too. Yeah, I just had to fill that out this morning. We have a rental unit and we use Zillow to collect our rent payments. And they had to verify my social security number this morning. It's like, really? You've been collecting rent for me for 5 years, but now we have to verify it? Oh, yes, because now we have to have 1099s, Woof. Yeah, good luck with it, girlfriend. I hope you can figure it out and make money at it, because I'm starting to wonder if it's possible to make money having a home business anymore. But hopefully you get to write off a bunch of stuff with, office and travel and whatever. And all your giveaways, hopefully you're writing those off too. Wow. Yeah, that's, I'm sorry, but that's just not worth it to me, because I'm not selling high-end stuff and I'm not going out picking. I mean, that's part of the problem I have with the bead store inventory, is that there was anything decent, she pretty much disappeared it before I went in to take over, which was not how it was supposed to go. But I got very, very little actual sterling. It's mostly, silver toned and fake beads. And I don't like it. I like to work with real stuff. I like glass. I like silver. Yeah, claim everything. Yeah, of the packing materials. Lordy, I was looking at those. See, I'm working on all that back end stuff still, because I know once I get started, first couple weeks might not be a big deal, but if people figure it out and figure out I'm selling cheap, they're going to want it, and then I'm not going to have the stuff to pack it. And I'm looking into, what is the name of it? The shipping thing. It's like Peter Pan or something. Pirate. There you go. Thank you. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I don't know. Yeah, hard goods. No, honey, you can't do that. Pirate ship. Yeah, is that good, bad? Is it worth it? I don't know, do you pay for it? I haven't even looked at it yet. I get invoices, slightly cheaper. Yeah. See, when I was doing it back in Connecticut, I just did everything through the post office, and I literally ordered their boxes and printed the labels. They just picked it up at my house and shipped it out. No big deal. But things have changed a lot in the past. Well, that was back in between 2000 and 2010. I was doing that. So, yeah, I went and bought some stamps over Christmas. I'm like, okay, that was a Christmas present just for the stamps. So, I don't know. The shipping is what kills everybody, and you don't want to charge a lot so you can actually sell the stuff, but you want to at least break even. USPS. Okay, cool. Hey, I'll definitely look into it, I know it's insane. Just insane, the shipping. So, and boxes and bags and bubble wrap, and I'm saving the little box that you sent me my stuff in, because it's like a perfect box to send stuff back out in. I'm bad about recycling, but I'm not a retailer, so I guess y'all just gonna have to deal with used boxes, is the way I see it. I say we're saving the planet. We're gonna recycle, baby. Oh, funny. Well, see, they all left of me now. It's just you and me here. Yeah, you can find me a tech person. Send them over here to Arizona. That's what I need. I really would like to set up a website, but I'd rather just pay someone to do it, and it's expensive to pay someone. So I thought maybe if I could sell some of this stuff, I could pay someone, and I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just stay here and just sell at will when I feel like it. Yeah, I don't know why this tech stuff doesn't work together. It just doesn't. I mean, why won't my brand new camera work with my year-old computer with Windows 11? Well, apparently Windows 11 doesn't like external cameras. Oh, well, that's helpful. So now I'm using the Chromebook, which is not as good as the computer, whatever. At least it looks good. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm looking into all this, backhand invoicing. And, I have PayPal, so that's easy enough, and I can invoice right through them. But the pirate ship seems like a good deal, and then I'm not punching in tracking numbers, and, I'd like a little bit of automation if possible. That would be cool. I like the Jot form you guys use too. That seems to work really well, and I get responses from anybody I filled out. Yeah. I mean, I used to when they first came out, I could do DOS and all that, but I don't even know what's connected to anything anymore. I don't play with any of the hardware because I don't know. I turn something off, I might crash the whole computer. I have no idea what's connected. I don't even know if it's a Windows problem or a YouTube problem or a camera problem. I don't know. StreamYard seems to have a lot of problems. I don't know if they're going to be the one I want to go with. I guess a lot of people have been leaving, and I don't know where they're going. Evo Max or something was one, and I don't know. There was another one, but yeah. See, I'm still looking into all this tech stuff, and I mean, it took me almost 6 months to figure out how to get my camera to work with the computer. So I had to go digging around in the programs and turn things on, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have $1,200 for a new one. I don't want to break it. Restream, yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, Restream, yeah, and I think it was Johnny, Cajun Johnny there. He was doing the Evo Max or something to that effect. I'm going to go watch some of his videos. He's got a lot of tech videos to help idiots like me figure it out. So I'm liking Johnny. He's a real nice guy. And I get up early in the morning out here and he's on. So I get up and listen to Johnny in the morning and learn stuff. So that's a bonus. Nana and Victoria and Rita went to Restream. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll look into it because I wasn't liking that $40 a month. Like I said, I start selling some stuff and it pays for it. Okay. But right now it's just coming out of my pocket. So, I mean, like I said, Doug's working. I'm not, but we're doing okay, but we don't really want to add a bunch more bills. Yeah. Yeah, I've been cruising around. Doug was like, "What are you watching auctions again?" He calls me from work on his way home. You need anything? Because we're 45 minutes from town, and that's where he works. So he picks stuff up on the way home for us, so I don't have to run out. Because he's a good guy. I like him. And yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm doing research. I really am. He's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, look, I didn't buy anything today, okay? But, I mean, you watch and you learn who you like, what they do, watching you and Ella working out all that stuff with the invoicing and the non-payments. And, that's helpful to someone that's just getting started. So I do appreciate it. I did leave that day because Ella was really grumpy and I'd had enough yelling that week because I'd had some family things going on. So your husband's a riot, man. He is a funny dude. Yeah, we all love Mr. Picky. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I got Doug. I roped him into doing Sundays with me. And we actually get like triple the people listening on Sundays than we do on my Tuesday, Thursdays. One, it's during the day in the work week. And two, I'm not as interesting on my own as, I am when I'm with my hubby. So, and then the other thing that I've found out is that if you do the vertical streams, you get more hits. YouTube will push it out more. So I think that's part of why I get, about triple the hits on Sunday that I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. No, it's on my other channel. It's on Petrichor Ranch, and it's called Sunday Surprise Live because we never know what we're going to talk about. And it's literally just me and Doug hanging out on the couch, just being married people talking. So, I've met a lot of guys out and about in YouTube land, and they like coming and talking to Doug because, they're guys. And I have a Discord channel too, and I do watch parties and stuff over there, and I've got chat channels. I keep trying to get people to join. All those links are over there on my Petrichor Ranch channel. And yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I just talk about whatever I feel like talking about. So, Yeah, Doug, Doug's a goofball. He's an exterminator, so he gets to tell interesting stories of things out here in Arizona that he runs across, which is always entertaining for people. And, me, I'm a tinfoil hat wearer, so, we could be talking about Tartaria, or we could be talking about flat earth, or we could be talking about, I don't know, anything. I'm open to most things. I'm really into things like Bigfoot and that kind of stuff. And, obviously I do tarot cards, so I'm a little bit off there sometimes, but yeah, I want to learn stuff. I want to know stuff. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I just want to know. I just like to talk to people, Oh, good. Send him on over. Yeah, Tartaria is hard to talk about because I'm not an expert, and I'm not an archaeologist, and I'm not a scientist, and I'm not a historian. But I just know that my entire life, I've always wondered why it is that we don't know things from 200 to 300 years ago, but we do know things from 6,000 years ago. That doesn't make sense. And, based on science, there's been some major catastrophes on this planet. We have some really, really weird old buildings that nobody seems to know anything about, but they weren't from other civilizations or people older than us. Or no, they're just fake rock formations that nature made. Oh, okay. So aliens, absolutely, girlfriend. I am waiting. I moved here from Connecticut out to the desert where the aliens show up, right? Area 51, right? What's going on? Drones in New Jersey. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So apparently the aliens are running away from me. And I'm just saying, please take me away, Calgon. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep, I'm more into it than Doug, but, it's taken me 30 years. He's finally gotten on board. He's starting to say, oh, yeah, it really doesn't make sense, does it? Do I know the answer? No. Do I know that what we've been told is not true? Yes. I don't know what is true. But, what are you going to do, right? Oh, funny. Hello there, whoever joined us. Would you like a reading? I'd be happy to do one for you. We're just sitting here gabbing. But yeah, Nikki, what I'm doing now, this is what I do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I have an idea. Sometimes I don't. New Year's Eve, it was, 2:00 in the afternoon, and we did New Year's Eve traditions from around the world, that kind of stuff. And then we just talk about it. I watch a lot of channels. Oh, fake fish. Yeah. Yes. That is Hecklefish. And yes, I do the Y channel. Yes. The Y files. Absolutely. I love Hecklefish with his tinfoil hat. Absolutely. You want to know some other ones? I got a whole list. You can just go check out on Petrichor Ranch. I actually have a folder, a playlist of YouTube channels I subscribe to that I think people would find interesting. Yes, Y-Files. I watch him all the time. We love him. And Everything Inside of Me. Check out that channel. That talks about Tartaria. Well, you too, Nikki. My shiny rock friend. But see, this is who I am. And like I said, people are going to like me or they're not. But I'm really, that's who I want to talk to. People that like this kind of stuff, that are interested in this kind of stuff, because that's what I'm interested in. That's what I want to talk about. I mean, I talked about a lot of other things, but you leave it up to me. These are the kind of subjects that are going to come up. I guys started getting in trouble back in like second grade, third grade. I think it was second grade. It was the 70s, open classrooms. And I was one of those smart kids. And, we'd recently moved and I had actually done the work that the classroom was doing because I wasn't in advanced class the year before. So I used to, talk and bother people. And then they go sit me out in the hall. So when I was sitting out in the hall, there was a fourth grade class that was studying things like the pyramids and the Mayans and that kind of stuff. And I was listening, and the teacher paid attention that I was listening, and she would bring me out the books and bring me out the papers. And so I was doing fourth grade work in second grade. And that's when I started wondering why it is that they thought that the Egyptian pyramids and the Mayan pyramids had no connection. Well, the people didn't travel across the ocean. Okay, well, maybe not, but they seem to have had the same teacher as to how to build things. So I haven't believed most of history and what I've been told since about second grade. So, like I said, what's right? I don't know. But what they told me, it doesn't add up because 2 + 2 doesn't equal 6, no matter how many times you add it up. Well, okay, 2 + 2 + 2, maybe. But you got to throw something extra in there to make it work because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And the stars and the planets and astrology and astronomy and all of it. Yeah, mathing. They want to talk about girl math. I'll show you some girl math because your math is bad. And let's shut down CERN while we're at it because I'm pretty sure they're the ones that screwed stuff up a while ago. And we haven't fixed it yet. Because I know life used to be way different and the Mandela effect is real. So, oh my, there goes the donkey again. She is having a hissy fit today. Of course, last night, midnight, idiots out here shooting guns. And we had horses and donkeys running wild. And we had to go out and calm everybody down as I'm out there screaming like a banshee. I'm calling the cops. My animals get hurt. You're getting the vet bill. Yeah, that's how I started the new year. Isn't that fun? Oh, boy. Yeah. Me and Mr. Picky, we're going to be buds. Oh, it was, my husband was giving me the side eye for sure. But it was dark, so I couldn't see him. He was out with the horses. I was out with the donkeys. I had my big old spotlight flashlight, and I'm shining it down the hill on top of the neighbors and yelling at them. Oh, yeah. I mean, idiots out here. One, you're not supposed to shoot guns within a quarter mile of any other residence. And two, it's the desert and fires. And three, what are you doing? It's midnight. Don't be stupid. Yeah, we got a lot of stupid people out here. But, they're everywhere, apparently. That's funny. Yeah. Hey, go ahead, set up the notification for Sunday. I have it scheduled for the month, so all my lives are scheduled for the month. Finally, I got that done again. But yeah, you can set up your notifications, and that'll be the Sunday surprise. Tuesday, Thursday is just me. And right now, I don't have any topics picked out. I usually do them, the night before, maybe. Sometimes not. Sometimes in the morning. I go cruise the internet, see what people are talking about, and then that's what I discuss. It usually works out pretty good because that's what's on people's minds. Well, that's funny. I think it's funny that, see, and you don't know this stuff about people till someone's willing to open their mouth and say it. So, yeah, I know. Hello out there. Someone just joined us. If you'd like a reading, I'll be happy to give you one. Yeah. I actually wanted to start doing some online book reading, but apparently I'm in need of some glasses, so that's been put on hold for now. Unless I can get me some big print books, and then I'd be careful that they're not copyrighted, because, geez, there's like too many rules about everything. I just get in trouble for just breathing in and out half the time, I swear. That's funny, though. Nikki's hubby loves all that Mandela effect and Tartaria, and he's going to come join us on our lives and chat with us. That'll be fun, huh? Yeah, Nikki's hanging with me. Oh, you got someone else popping in. Hey, guys, we're just chatting, just waiting on someone to ask for a reading. Yeah, glasses, Yeah, and I had 20/10 vision my whole life, so when my vision actually went to 20/20 and I went to the eye doctor and he's like, well, you got 20/20 vision, what's the problem? I'm like, well, fix it. So he's laughing at me. I'm like, no, dude, I can't see, and now I know it's not 20/20 anymore. It's not, I don't know what it is, but yeah, reading has become a thing. I'm starting to see like the like double lights at night, That's not good. I know that. Probably getting cataracts or something because I'm old. Drone videos. I don't know what those drones are up to. I'm pretty sure they're Chinese. I'm pretty sure of it. Or they're ours, or both. I don't know. Whatever they are, it's probably not for our benefit, is my thought, regardless of what they are. Oh, funny. I feel sad for the people that are just lurking because there's nothing interesting going on. They tuned in to learn people's secrets on their readings. Hey, I don't know what to tell him. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know. It could be ours, could be theirs, could be somebody else's, could be inner earth, could be from under the ocean. Who knows? I mean, honest to God, we don't know anything about this planet. We know so little about what's really going on here. How are you supposed to find out? Even if you go be a scientist, how are you supposed to find out, The equipment required to do the testing is, Yeah, too funny. I know I'm on all kinds of watch lists, and I'm like, boy, oh boy, do I feel bad for the guy that has to listen to me. Who knows? Maybe I'm expanding their thought process by talking about things like this. But I'm just so boring. But yeah, I'm totally anti all it, and I had a big giant hissy fit with the gas company when they came to deliver because they want to put a new meter on my gas tank so that it'll be a digital meter that they can read directly from the office so that I won't have to guess. It's like, well, it's a big dial, kind of like a speedometer. I pretty much know when I'm going 55, I don't really need anybody monitoring my gas use. Thank you. And I told them, if you have to do it, because, it's December and I need gas, but for my next fill up, I'll be looking for a new company. And gee, they didn't put one on my tank. But they do. I'm out. I'm going to another company. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the one off my electric box that they put on when I actually did leave the house one day. It's like, what are they doing? Watching? No, they're not charging me for it. They just want to monitor it for me. I don't need to be monitored. That's why I live here, out on dirt roads where there's no conveniences of any kind. And I was so excited we finally got a new Chinese restaurant because we haven't had one for 3 years. You know, I gave up a lot to live here, and I did it so that y'all can leave me alone. I won't even go get the star license, and I don't have to for a while. My license out here in Arizona, they're good for like 10 years or 20 years or something ridiculous. So I don't have a cell phone. My cars are too old to have computer chips and all that. I don't have any kind of, like Alexa or the Roombas with the cameras or any of that in the house. None of it. No doorbell monitoring systems. I don't trust any of that stuff. And I know I'm on the computer, but my computer camera is actually disabled, which is why I'm using a secondary camera, which can only look at what I pointed at because it doesn't have any smart features. It's just none of your damn business what I'm doing. And I'm not even doing anything bad, but it's none of your business. So, my big thing is I will not comply.
You ranting.
Yes, I'm ranting. But Nikki agrees with me. Crop circles in the ocean. I'll have to check that one out. The only crop circles that I know about like that come from pufferfish when they're making big giant nests and they didn't know what they were. And they're very elaborate and very big for a tiny little fish. But, yeah. Nikki said it's okay because I've seen her rant, so it's okay. Uh-oh, what'd you give the dog?
$10.
Yeah. You give him my email. Tell him to send it to me. Or share it on one of my channels. Or send him over to Discord. That's where we talk. We can just actually talk like a Zoom call over there if we want to and share movies and videos and things. Yeah, the ocean is something we really need to look into because we don't know what they say, like somewhere between a 10th and a third is all we've actually looked at, something like that. There's stuff in that ocean that maybe we shouldn't look at and we should just leave it alone. I don't know. It really disgusts me that they did find plastic at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. And I don't remember what the name of the island is. It's a very, very remote island like Fiji or something. And they actually have rocks that are being made out of plastic from all the garbage in the ocean. When the rocks are forming, plastic is actually part of it now. It's just, and they are going to make a new name for the plastic rock. Was it under your desk? Or under a pile? Oh, too funny. Yeah, it's bad. Our debit cards don't live in our purses anymore, do they? Because we use them all online. Doug actually wears his out. He had to get a new one. Oh, it's just, and I'm pretty sure that we don't need it. There's got to be something else. Pile of jewelry, told you. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Antarctica stuff lately. That's been my big kick this week. I just, that's something going on there. What? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's the only thing ever, I think ever, in the entire history that we're actually aware of, that all these countries have actually agreed on. That, we're just not going to go there. Okay. I don't know about that either. And now we're going to buy Greenland. Won't that be interesting? Too funny, man. Too funny. Well, people keep popping in and out, but nobody's brave enough for a reading, huh? That's all right. I haven't pulled any bad cards, and I've pulled a couple. I did a couple readings last night. Nobody's gotten any bad cards yet. I think 2025 is going to be better. I kind of think that most of us have, we may not have hit rock bottom, but we've gone as far as we're willing to go. You know. I think the big secret for this year is get off your ass and do it. Ain't nobody doing it for you. Oh, I'm used to it. They come find me in secret. I get emails. Well, that's another reason I don't do full-on tarot readings online, because they can get personal and it's really nobody's business but you and the person. You know. Yeah, but no, tarot's a hard thing. It's going to take me a while to get the community interested, because you like it or you hate it. There is no middle ground with that, you know. That's all right. I'm okay with it. Oh, yeah, it's getting late, huh? Almost dinner time for the East Coasters. No, it's definitely been fun hanging out with you, Nikki. It's nice to have socialization periodically, you know. That's, like I said, I'm not interested in going out and about. You know, I don't even know if there is a mall. I guess I'd have to go to like Vegas or Bullhead or somewhere like that. And, you know, I'm just happy to hang out. And yeah, you know, it'll happen. And like I said, I'm not looking to be famous. I'm just looking to find people that are interested in things I want to talk about, and they will. They'll show up. It just takes a while. You know, people don't like to admit it out loud. But that's okay. I'll be doing more of it, and I'm just, like I said, you know, I'm just getting started on this channel now. I got the camera to work, so that's a bonus. And I want to get all this set up in my craft room. And, you know, right now I'm literally sitting on my couch with the laptop on the couch and the box on the coffee table. And, you know, the whole living room's covered in cards and that kind of thing. So, but eventually, once I get it all cleaned out, then I can start doing it right, a little more professionally. Take it a little bit more seriously. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I'm too old to care anymore. I'm pushing 60. I think I've earned my right to do what I'm going to do as long as I'm not hurting anybody, right? And I'm not even charging. Not yet. Oh, too funny. So yeah, I guess my next project is going to be cruising the internet looking for the crafters, the people that want to buy the pieces and parts. You know, I know there's some of them in the jewelry channels, but I don't think as many as I need. I need some people that really want to buy a bunch of stuff, because I don't want to sell one charm at a time. I want to sell some lots and get rid of it. I mean, I had 4 walls full of pegboard that were full. I mean, full, and then buckets and boxes, and there's still stuff out in the shed that, oh, I don't want to talk about it. It's scary. You know, yeah, I think I'm going to do like you were doing. Clean out the house. Get rid of some of these things. It's like, why do I have this? Like that pinhead mask you had? Why do I even have this in my house? I got stuff like that. Everybody does. And somebody else wants it, I'm sure. It'd be great if I get this stuff done before spring. So come spring, I'll have that all ready, and I won't have to keep working on it, and I can go outside and play. Maybe train those bad donkeys to do something useful besides irritating me and giving me black eyes. Yeah, you can see that if you want over on my community tab on Petrichor Ranch. My donkey whacked me right in the face. I think I might have actually had a hairline fracture. Big black eye. I looked great for Thanksgiving. Of course, I didn't have company because my company got sick and my son got sick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because you got excited in the auction. Oh yeah, I'm doing all right. I mean, it was just sore. I have a lot of Irish, so I have see-through skin. So any bruise looks like horrible. But we were out and about in town the next weekend, and it's my face. I can't really see it, and I forget because it didn't really hurt after the first couple of days. And people are like giving Doug the hairy eye, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And Doug's like, "Yeah, the donkey did it. It wasn't me." Because it really looked like someone punched me right in the face. I told Doug he better be nice or I was calling the cops because obviously people would believe he did it. So, yeah, no, I'm doing all right. It's just life with animals. These things happen. I'm about as pale as you, girlfriend. I'm blonde. You got the pretty blue eyes. I got the brown ones. But yeah, I am see-through. I mean, when I go to get blood drawn, they don't have to guess where they can see it. And Sun and me are not friends. I'm a moon girl. Moon and silver. That's me. I mean, even when I did tan, I don't even tan consistently. Like I have like half of my stomach won't tan and the other half does. So it looks like I'm just dirty. It's like, okay, that's enough of that. Not even baby oil helped back in the day, So, oh, too funny. But I'm all right with it. I didn't lay out in the sun and get all wrinkled. Yeah, burning. I get sun poisoning, which is, not cool. So it's one thing I wasn't crazy about moving to Arizona because it's hot, but we're north. So, oh, we got people. Anybody want a reading? I'm happy to do it for you. Nikki and I are just chatting while people are coming and going. But yeah, luckily it's not super. This past couple of years have been really hot here, but normally in the summer it's a good 10 degrees cooler than Phoenix. So, but yeah, it's hot. It's definitely hot. Nope, see, they left again. I scared them. Yeah, anybody wants a reading, just speak up. I am most happy to pull cards for you. These are just happy cards for the year. Get you a lucky number, lucky color, get you an animal guide. I even do yes/no questions. We have Magic 8-Ball cards. Yeah, Florida. See, it's the humidity I can't deal with. When we were in Connecticut, it was like 80% humidity, which was just like unheard of. I was in Connecticut till I was 10, and then I moved to Maine. And it wasn't like that. And then we moved back there when we had the kids, and the humidity was just, ugh. But yeah, the dry heat, I will take dry heat over humid any day. And we finally got central AC. We got that a couple years ago when we got our well. So it hasn't been horrible living here. Except for the scorpions. Don't like the scorpions. You guys have scorpions in Florida too, I think. Not as many though, I'm guessing. It's more human. Yeah, they got other things. Yeah, snakes. A lot more snakes than we got here. We got snakes, but I don't know. Florida seems to be like Panama jungle or something. A lot of creepy crawlies in Florida. Get yourself a mosquito zapper because I don't like those, what are they? The Bill Gates mosquitoes. Those things worry me. Yeah, the heat. And just, you've never seen a snake there? That's good. Yeah, we've had a couple 1, 2, 3, I think 5 rattlesnakes. 2 of them were babies, like little tiny, but scary enough. And yeah, 3 big ones. One of them was right up against our slider door. That was not cool. Not a big snake fan. Doug being an exterminator definitely helps. He sprays around the house, and we try to keep, a good barricade where you don't keep things piled up and stuff to attract that kind of stuff, because things out here want to kill you. Even the plants want to kill you. Everything's pokey, and the trees, the plants, the critters, everything, they all want to get you. Never seen a scorpion. Oh well, I may have to mail you one. I have a jar full of dead ones. I've been stung twice. I stepped on one in the middle of the night, so now I don't keep the house completely dark anymore, because I don't usually have a problem with walking around in the dark. But I got up off the couch at 1 o'clock in the morning and stepped right on one. And then I was actually sitting on the couch, and I felt something on my leg, and I went to brush it. It was a scorpion crawled up the couch onto my leg. I was like, "Blah!" At which point I completely disassembled the entire living room, and yeah, it was a mess. But scorpions, not my thing. Don't really care for those. We got some nasty big old crab spiders here too. I've never seen such. They're bigger than the tarantulas. Well, for me, it didn't do anything other than hurt a little bit. It was less than a bee sting. So the one I stepped on, actually, it was like on my heel of my foot, and I'm a barefoot person, so I'm fairly callous. So it didn't get me too big. And the other one, it was just like a brush on my finger. So again, I didn't get fully zapped. But apparently, unless you're allergic to them, you probably will be okay. If you're allergic to bees, there's a good shot you're going to be allergic to scorpions. But they call them what? Giant hairy scorpions. And they're not
desert hairy.
Desert hairy. And they're not hairy, but maybe they are under microscope, but it doesn't look like they got fur. They're not very toxic at all, but the wood scorpions are. And in theory, wood scorpions are the only ones that can climb walls. So, no, I didn't go to the hospital. No, I did take some Tylenol. And, well, the first time I got stung, because I had no idea, for all I know, I'm allergic. I don't know. I laid there with my foot up for an hour with ice on it and all that, but it was fine. A giant hairy scorpion. Yeah, those are like, I don't mind them. They're big, and they don't. The bigger the scorpion, usually, the less toxic. Probably because they don't have to fight so hard to get their prey. But the smaller ones are more toxic, so you got to be careful. It's one thing out here is like, because the toxic ones climb. Like if you go to reach for one of my horse buckets or something, it has a lip on it. You don't want to stick your fingers where you can't see, because you don't know what's in there. So, hey there, how you doing? You want a reading? I'm doing readings today, even though Nikki and I are mostly just chatting. But if you want a reading, I'd be happy to give you one. Yeah, it's just been me and Nikki, Johnny. No one else will talk to me. They keep coming in and leaving. Everybody's scared of my tarot cards. Oh, and there goes the donkey again. They probably can't hear her. Yeah, I'm doing lucky numbers and animal guides for the year and lucky colors and lucky months and all that stuff. Yeah, no, she just chatting with me. We're just hanging out, being bums. Enjoying the new year, That's pretty much why I'm on YouTube, just to make friends and talk to people, because I get bored sitting home alone. Doug works, I'm home. He's home today, but he's hanging out listening to us. Yeah, I was on your auction earlier. I had to leave to come do my live, Johnny. Sorry. Yeah, I'll be happy to pull you some cards if you want them. I don't know who else is here. We get some lurkers. Who wants a reading? You want to know your lucky number and your lucky color for the year? Come on, folks. Free of charge. All right, Johnny, we got you. Hey, Nikki got good cards. You will too. Maybe we'll find out something good about your trip. Aren't you going to Hawaii? All right. Start you out with a lucky color. You're going to want to wear it or eat it or decorate with it. Hey, you know. Yeah, in February. See, I thought so. For Valentine's Day and either a birthday or an anniversary. I don't remember which. All right. I'm working on my light box, so it's hard for me to shuffle in there. And Johnny's color for the year. Ooh, look at that. It's like a grayish lavender. And your word, conscientious. I think you are that. All right. Let's see. Can get you a manifestation. Oops. All right. I guess that's it. It just went flying across the room. It's very eager to get to you. You can build any life. Oops, sorry. You can build any kind of life you want. Let's get the book out and read that one for you. You can build any kind of life you want. Let's see. I don't like the way this book is set up. They don't give me numbers. Just got to find it. Number 46. Yep, last card of the deck. You will get through this. No, that's not it, guys. Sorry, wrong card. I'm sorry. Hang on. Have they done my index wrong? I don't know that I'm going to be using this book again for a live. It's not working out so good. Oh, come on, guys. That is the name of this card, yes? Yes, you can build. All right, let's go down the list. Okay, number 5, sorry. There we go. You can build any kind of life you want. There is not only one path. You have choices. You have options. You can choose who to surround yourself with. You don't have to be friends with everyone. You can move in any direction and slow down or speed up. Your life is yours. Your responsibility is to yourself. You do not have to be unhappy, even if people tell you that is the status quo. Well, there you go. I agree with that because there's a lot of that going around. All right. Oops, scoot you over. And let's get you an animal spirit card. I can't shuffle these on screen, but I will shuffle, I promise. Hopefully you can hear me shuffling. Eventually, I'll get set up with a bigger table where I can see everything. For now, I'm lounging on the couch. All right. The sea lion. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying and let go of fear, and everything will be okay. There you go. Oh, sounds to me like you might be making some decisions to make some changes too. It's going around. All right. Let's see. Get you a lucky month. You got them all here. Round cards don't shuffle well. Yep. There's your card. March. With some pretty little snowdrops. And what will you be looking forward to in March? Happiness. Wow. After a trip to Hawaii, you ought to be happy. There you go. See? Good cards all the way around for everybody. All right. What are you going to be manifesting this year, Johnny? Well, I'm pulling this card. Go ahead and think of yourself for a yes or no question. Because I have my Magic 8-Ball cards. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, it must be a water year, huh? All right. What's Johnny manifesting this year? All right, guys, everybody move. Oops. Sorry, Johnny. I already pulled that one. I pulled you the wrong one. I'm losing my mind. About Sasquatch. It's all Nikki's fault. Now we're going to pull you a tarot card for the year to see what kind of energies are going to be coming your way. That's what I was trying to do. So we already got a manifestation of you building your life the way you want it to be. I think you're doing good at that, though. I really am enjoying your shows. That's what Nikki and I were talking about, how nice it is that you help everybody. All right. Ooh, the Judgment card. You see that? I know. Sounds bad. It's not. I promise. Number 20. This is the trumpeter calling everybody up out of their graves, which means y'all need to wake up, take care of business, and do what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You just got to do it. You just got to do it. So that's it. Judgment there. You got to pay attention. You got to see, what areas of your life need to be addressed. Because everybody's usually got one. Oh, you are most welcome, Johnny. Now let's roll you a lucky number. Number 2. There we go. Still working on the camera angle. Sorry. We got a number 2 for you. So, you got March. You're going to have happiness. You want to pay attention to number 2s when you see them. See what's going on. Something you should be looking at or something you should be focusing on, paying more attention to. Could just be confirmation you're going in the right direction. And you got that lovely grayish lavender color to wear this year, or decorate, or eat. I don't know what kind of foods are that color. That might not be a good color to eat. And the sea lion. Don't worry about things. It's okay. You'll be all right. There you go. You got a yes/no question. I'll be happy to pull a card for you. The magic 8 ball awaits. Eggplant. I don't like purple grapes. Figs. There you go. Perfect. Figs are good for you. Eggplant's good for you too. I love eggplant. I like plums and green grapes. All right, go for it. I'm ready. I'm shuffling. I can give you an answer without asking too if you want. That's all right. All right, guys. What is the answer to Johnny's question? You ready? Not the right time. Maybe closer to March. So, Nikki got something along that line. You might have to rethink it or put it off for a little bit, whatever it happens to be. As long as it isn't your vacation in Hawaii, because I think you need to do that. Just so I can hear about it and see the pretty pictures. So, maybe there's some judgment that needs to take place before you proceed with whatever it is you got planned, because right now, not the right time to do it. See, this is why I love you guys, both of you. You both say, I just got to work harder. I'm not sure that you both have to work harder. I think you both are very, very hardworking people. Maybe you just need to give yourself a little break. Oh, Lord. Yep, I think you and Nikki both need vacation. That's exactly what I think you both need. See? This is why you guys are both so successful, because you are hardworking people. And maybe you should stop judging yourself so much. But look. Happiness coming. Oh, Lordy. I don't know if you guys can hear all the ruckus I have going on. My parrot's going crazy. My donkey's going crazy. I don't know why. I have no good reason for any of that to be going on here. Oh, yep. Ellen the psychic is giving you both permission to take a week off and just breathe. How's that? Because, I have all that power. No, I do think that, a lot of people gotta give themselves a break and just, Johnny, sounds like you're being hard on yourself. Yeah, come to Arizona and visit. It's nice here. Good. You take that whole week off. Unless you find something really cool that you just got to sell to us. Or you just want to share the palm trees. That's okay too. A little social fun. So who else is out there lurking that wants a card reading? Anybody? I'm going to be running into dinner time on the East Coast here, but it's only, 20 after 4 here? Yeah, I know that feeling, Johnny. I've been beating myself up because I really probably should already be selling, and I haven't got off my butt and gotten it done yet. So I'm working on it. But, I'm not really under a deadline other than my own. Because I don't really have to do any of it, but I actually do enjoy being online with people and talking. So that's always fun. Let's pull some cards for the collective. Sweetness. Everybody needs to be a little bit sweeter. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, you got to do you, and being authentic, I think, is really the only way to go. I mean, I've seen a lot of fake people doing stuff. Well, they start out with good intentions, but then they get monetized and like, oh, well, if I just do this and I can get all these other people, and it's like, yeah, but your channel's really not fun anymore, Happy New Year to you too, Johnny. I'll be seeing you. I'm enjoying your morning shows when I'm up early, so I'll be catching you. And I'll be doing more of this, and I'll be doing sales eventually when I get enough people on here to actually sell something to. Yeah, it's great to see you. You have yourself a great night. There you go. Forgive and sweetness. Yeah, we got some work to do. Collective's got some work to do. Good for you, Johnny. Yeah, I mean, if you're not enjoying it, there's no point in doing it, in my opinion. I mean, unless you really need the money and you just got to get out there and hustle. But I'm not in that position, thank God, and I hope not to be. So I just want to enjoy this. That's my plan. Oh, look, we got another water animal, a manatee. Water, feelings. It's all about feelings with the tarot, the water. So we got a lot of healing to do, I think, as a society. All right, lucky month for us all. February. That's a ways away. That's all right. I've got some stuff to get fixed. I think it'll take a while. Can't wait to get my new rings from Nikki so my hands will look pretty. Well, there you go. Wealth in February. I think we can all wait till February for that then, if that's the deal. We'll get there, folks. And 4 Pentacles. Solid foundations and holding on tight, which is not always a good thing, but sometimes it has to be done to keep the balance. Don't let the crazies in. Let's see. What do you think? Is 2025 going to be a good year or not? What do you think? Listen to your intuition. Yeah. That's the key. We all got to go inwards, not outwards, because outwards is a little whack job these days. All right, a number for the collective for the year. Let's go. 13. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I can make it sit. It's one of my kids' dice from one of their games. Well, there you go, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I'll leave this up for the collective to have a look at. It looks like if we all just hold it together, be nice to each other, work on our own stuff, and stop getting our nose involved in other people's businesses. What does the manatee say? Focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress because your trust and faith are at a low point right now. And it's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. Well, it's a good thing you two are already doing it and not just starting. For me, though, it doesn't sound so good. But I'm trusting my intuition, and I think it's going to go good. I think it's going to be fine. Number 13. I'm going to start using that one. Me too, Nikki. It was really awesome. Yep, and I decree and declare 2025 will be fantastic for all of us. Yes, thank you very much for hanging out with me today, Nikki. And Johnny, thanks for stopping in. Feel free to tell people I'm really not an evil woman, and that I'll tell them good things. Even if they're not nice, I'll tell them how to get out of it, and then we'll get to it. It'll be all right. It will be all right. But y'all just keep your emotions in check. It looks like we got a lot of water energy going around. And we also got a lot of earth energy, which is grounding. You got to stay grounded, folks. All right, as always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona to your home. I will see y'all out and about soon. Thank you. Bye now. Happy New Year.